can see by the title, I got a really interesting video for you. So this video is going to be money management. To encourage you as I encourage myself because I am working on transforming my finances as well. And I'm finding out that there's a lot of simple things that I can do for myself to make that situation better. Um, and ultimately, I'm going to reveal that one thing to you at the end of this video, and it's probably not what you think. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, a lot of us might actually avoid life itself, we might avoid finances. Um, Sometimes we don't know if we're coming or going, and most of us don't even look at our bank account balance. So, without any direction or um, any ideas of what we want to do with our money or where we want to go in life even is actually just keeping us in the now instead of progressing us and instead of us recognizing some of the things that we're doing to really hinder our finances. Instead we want to do what we want. We want to go buy what we want. We want to get what we want. And this one thing that I'm going to talk about here at the end of this video is going to help us look at what we did wrong and how to move forward and how to make a plan as far as financially. So from now on, I've been setting my goals, I've been setting my business goals and my life goals all in one because all these things are branching off of finances. And if you don't know where your goals are for your future, then I encourage you to pray about it and to see if maybe your adventures or your goals for your life have simply changed, and that's possible too. We have to set up routines and habits and things like that to actually achieve our goals. Otherwise, they're not really manageable goals. That's the same thing with our daily lives and our habits and even our finances. Just those that one little purchase or just spending that five little dollars just made a huge difference in your goals and your plans for your future. So what I've been doing is I've been developing like a system to use on a regular basis, and that system is in the form of a notebook right now, like journaling. But you can also use a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet on your computer, or even a Word document. And basically, my system consists of save, and then spend, and then save. So that way, I'm only shopping about once a month, once every other month sometimes. And primarily, I'm shopping for the house or I'm shopping for my girls. So during that time, every month, I can say a random number that I want to spend. But I also want to be really smart because I want to make sure that I'm not going over my budget. And I want to make sure that I'm spending enough so I don't have to go shopping again for a month. So that one thing that I've been talking about this whole time, the one thing that's going to help um, change the game for your finances is simply self-reflection. If we take time to self-reflect on what our expenses are, what we have to, you know, everything that needs to be paid in this amount of time, or everything that needs to be purchased in this amount of time, then we are more than likely to have more money left over later. We're more than likely to be able to maybe add another goal into our list of goals because now that maybe that goal took a few more dollars that we just didn't have. Now we do. So with you now knowing that that number one thing that's going to upgrade your finances is self-reflection, I encourage you to focus on your current necessities and your current expenses and not things that are easy to buy, impulse buying. If we reduce our expenses and we save our money and we pray to God, because God is our provider, we don't want to pray to Him for money, but we want to pray to Him to access or to help us be a good steward over our money, to make the right decision. And the point of this video is just to help you reflect on your necessities, as I've been doing, and to really differentiate the necessities versus the wants because they definitely make a difference. So, with that, I'm going to end this video with 4 tips. 4 tips that's going to help you self reflect and upgrade um, not only your finances, but every part of your life. Number one, if you set time to reflect on that thing, whatever that thing is, right now we're talking about finances. Set out the time to reflect on your finances, whether that be daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, because you want to know what are all those expenses that you have, when are they due, and if you even have enough money to continue those expenses. Sometimes we have things like subscriptions and a lot of different wants that we don't even utilize. So I encourage you to go clean out your subscriptions as well. Number two, find a financial advisor. A financial advisor is a professional. They're going to help you make a plan, they're going to help you make a budget. And more than likely, they're going to want something for their services. So another alternative would be a spouse or a best friend. Somebody who really does know you, who really does have your best intentions at heart, and somebody who can maybe reel you back in when you start to lose out control and go shopping too much again. Number three, set a template. If you set a template, a Word document or an Excel worksheet, or even in your book in paper form on a journal, if you set a template and you go back to it often, um, I would make a specific time to go back to that template, fill it in, check things off, and my template shows what I've spent, what I've saved, and what I still need. These are actually needs and not wants. So I did have to figure out the difference between those two. And number four is to just simply be patient. If you just be patient and realize that what you're doing is not a bad thing, it's just hurting you a little bit and it can be better, then it only takes just a few steps and a little bit of effort to make things work. So, um, self reflection, I think, is the number one thing that a lot of us lack. And self reflection is hard to obtain and it's hard to keep if you're not um, paying attention that you've even lost it. So, upgrading your finances starts somewhere. Set your goals, reflect on your goals, manifest your goals, even affirmations. I believe in all those things. But ultimately, I believe in God. I believe that He is our provider, He's our protector, and that He's not going to bring us too far and let us fail. So while you think that you might not have enough money or you feel like life has got you down because of this and that, remember to pray to God for the right thing. Not praying to God for money, not praying to God for a raise, praying to God that you can continue to perform your job well and even better so that you can earn a raise, and so on and so forth. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to leave me a comment afterwards so that I can know if you like videos like this. Stay humble, stay encouraged, and stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember yourself. If you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.